morning, good afternoon, good evening to all of my wonderful and beautiful little Aries out there. We've got to pretend that the love signs here, okay? Behind me, the pink love sign. So I hope that you're feeling the love and that you continue to feel the love, my little lovelies that you all are out there, okay? And I hope that you're all super duper and deliciously well wherever you are in the world, okay? And sending peace, love, harmony, and bright blessings to each and every one of you. So what do we do? 3, 2, 1, my juicy little lads. Thank you, little lads. Oh, we're having a party, okay? You're juicy and bright. Oh, they've gone bright again. Okay, my little lovelies. Now then, in our old England, in my neck of the woods, my little lovelies, we're working up to snow. You know what I mean? So, you know, it doesn't seem to be defrosting as yet, okay? So it's showing the temperature outside, my little beautifuls that you all are, okay? So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to do a quick read and we're going to see, you know, how we get on, okay? My little beautifuls that you all are. Now then, can I please just say, and I will just explain because, you know, I have to explain on my videos, okay? No, I'll choose to explain. This reading is not going to gel with everybody, so please, if you could just take from it as what you will, okay? It will not be for everybody. It's a case of taking ham in pieces, bits and pieces. Do you know what I mean? My delicious little babies, yes, okay? So let's just see what's going on then. Oh, here we go. We're a rocking and a rolling. What is it? Wheeling and a dealing. Okay, my little beautifuls that you all are. So let's just see what's going to come out, okay? And I hope that the weather's better wherever you are in the world, my little lovelies that you all are. Yes, okay? Oh, there we are. Don't need to do anything else, my little beautifuls. They've all came out together, these have. How many have we got? 2, 4, 6. Okay, my little beautifuls. Now then, so let's take a look, shall we? First card. Dream big. Oh, yes, we're a liking. So let's just read, please, and thank you. Let go of small thoughts about yourself and see yourself succeeding. Yes, I totally agree. You see, the thing is in life, okay, sometimes it can be what you call, just figure of speech, fork in the road, you know, and maybe something's not going as quickly as one would like, okay? That sometimes does happen in life, okay? I always say, you know, what will be, will be. What is it? Que sera, sera, whatever will be, will be. Okay? Okay, my little beautifuls. Oh, I've got my singing voice on today, my little lovelies. Now then, so yeah. So, even if you have like, for some of you, not for all of you, okay? If you sort of find yourself where you're having a little bit of a negative moment, then please just do not worry about it, okay? You still got to keep another old-fashioned saying, okay? Your eyes on the prize. Okay, my little lovelies. Next one. Explore your options. Let's just read, please, and thank you. It's time to look at other possibilities. It's a good time to make changes. Yes, my delicious little babies. So, what this can actually mean is, could be a choice of 2 job roles for some of you, not for all of you. Could be a choice of 2 homes. Do you understand what I mean? Okay, maybe moving somewhere, whatever. Yes. Okay. Could be, in some cases, to do with business, it could be as well, my delicious little babies, okay? And of course, in some cases, it could be, I'm not talking about anybody who's in a, beautiful and delicious relationship, okay? This could be for somebody who's single, okay? So, it could be a choice of 2 lovers, oh la la. But I always say, please choose very carefully. All that glistens certainly is not gold, okay? My little lovelies, okay? Last card, okay, in that section. Treasure chest. Okay, my delicious babies. So let's just read, please, and thank you. An unforeseen windfall of new abundance comes to you now. Oh, isn't that beautiful? You see, there's an old-fashioned saying, and I absolutely adore this saying, okay? What one man's junk is another man's treasure. It's very true, isn't it, my delicious babies? I mean, you imagine, it's like, okay, as an example, going to a car boot, okay? I happen to love car boots, okay? I love car boots and they love me, okay, my delicious babies, because you can really pick up some really banging stuff, do you know what I mean? Anyway, so it's like going to a car boot. Now, you know, as we very well know, car boots, you know, are designed to, you know, to bring the public in, you know, for, you know, ones who are selling what they no longer want, okay? But what they do not want, what then they would find somebody else will turn up, you know, and have a look at their stall, and then they will buy that item or items. Do you see what I mean? Okay. So I just love that saying. Do you know what I mean? Okay. And of course, it could also mean that maybe you treasure somebody. There we are. Somebody treasures you. Do you know what I mean? It could be birthways. Do you see what I mean? Okay. But it's a really beautiful card to have. All of those cards are really beautiful cards. Okay. I love my cards anyway. Okay. My delicious babies. Okay. No, I will not part with my cards. Okay. My delicious babies. Okay. And I know that they look all old, especially this pack, my delicious babies, but I've had them decades, do you see? But no, I will never ever let go of my cards. Never. Do you know what I mean? Because we have a real good energy together. Do you see what I mean? Yes, okay. I always find with a new card, you know, you sort of, I mean, with some readers, they like to have different decks. Do you see what I mean? Okay. And they like the new cards. Do you know what I mean? Because they fly out quicker. You know what I mean? But for myself, no, I'll stick to these. There was a deck that I wanted to get actually. I think I will spare a thought for that because that's a good deck to have. Okay. I seen somebody else. When was it? A few years ago now. Could be 4 years ago now, 5 years ago. Can't remember. Anyway, came up on my feed. She's a good little reader, God bless. And she had this particular deck, and I thought, yeah, I thought that's a nice little deck to have actually. But that's more on the relationship side. So I'm not copying. Do you understand what I mean? It's just I thought, yeah, I thought you've got, you know, the right cards there. Do you know what I mean? For what she's doing, okay? But she does lovely little readings. Do you know what I mean? Yes, okay. So yeah, I forgot who she is. When I may have a look later on, okay? Because after I've done my reading, I've got to go out, you know, take my beautiful little baby, my beautiful little Springer Spaniel, my little Ruby Tuesday out, okay? But I'll find out who she is. I've got to try and remember who she is, and then I'll tell you. Okay, so for anybody out there, my little lovelies, if it's to do relationships, you know, you may want to listen to this dear lady. I have mentioned her not long after I first started on YouTube doing videos. I did mention her actually. You know, she's a good little reader. Do you know what I mean? Anyway, and I do not mind advertising. I mean, there's another banging reader. I mentioned he as well, and I'll always remember he's a very banging reader as well. For anybody out there, okay, should you have an interest, Butch Tarot, okay, my delicious babies. He's really good because when he's explaining as well, he explains, it's like storytelling, but he's really, there we are, interesting to listen to, not in that way, do you know what I mean? But he's really good as well. So, you know, for anybody who would like to, you know, listen to his readings as well, he's very good as well. He really is. Do you know what I mean? He's got rather a lot of subscribers. I forgot how many now. Do you know what I mean? But he covers all different sounds. He covers all of them. Okay, my delicious babies. And I will try and remember now who that other dear woman is, God bless, because she's really good. So anything to do with relationships, she's really good as well. It's just they came up on my feed. Do you see what I mean? Okay, and you know, with some I'll take a listen to, and others I will not. It's nothing personal. Do you know what I mean? It's just what if I'm drawn to it. Do you know what I mean? And then I'll take a little listen. I'll think, yeah, they're banging readers. Do you see what I mean? Yes, and then of course I'll advertise them. You know, with me, I'm just like that. Do you know what I mean? I like to help others if I can, you know. Right, last set of cards. Star, third house impact. That's what I always say, okay? So what this means is basically, okay, that you may not get your exact wish, but the unexpected has a good result. Okay, my delicious baby. So let me just explain this. So what this means is, okay, it's not saying that you're not going to get your wish. It just means that maybe the way that you'd envisioned it is maybe not going to go quite that way, but nevertheless, it'll be an excellent outcome. Okay, so that's a brilliant start. Next card, my delicious babies. So you've got Knight of Cups. So this could be somebody, you know, man or a woman. This is somebody who can charm the birds out of the trees. Do you know what I mean? They've got the gift of the gab. Sorry, okay, stumbled slightly there, didn't I? It can be flirtatious, okay? but usually doesn't do any harm at all. Okay, so for some of you, you may know somebody, you know, who has that energy. Okay, next card, my delicious babies, High Priest. So the High Priest is all about, this can be to do with work and study. Okay, my delicious little babies. Yes, okay. Of course, it can also be to do with maybe somebody feeling rebellious. Okay, so if it's not yourself, maybe you're dealing with somebody else or you know somebody else close to you. Maybe they're going through a very rebellious stage in their life at the moment. Okay, there we are. I've got something, so even if nobody can view my video, I've definitely got something there. Okay, so my point is, my delicious little babies, okay, usually they will come back into line. Okay, but sometimes ones have just got to be, you know, left to, you know, some get a, what's that old-fashioned saying, me and my old-fashioned sayings, itchy feet. Do you know what I mean? So maybe they cannot sit still for too long. Do you know what I mean? They have to be here, they have to be there, you know. You know, maybe they get a little bit there, I've just got easily bored. Do you understand what I mean? Okay, maybe they just want a change. Do you know what I mean? You know, we've all had a rebellious moment, haven't we, my delicious little babies? I've had many of them. Okay, my delicious little babies, especially when I was at school. Do you know what I mean? I flipping couldn't stand school. Do you know what I mean? I'd just be looking out the window. I was just flipping bored silly. Do you know what I mean? My delicious little babies had no interest in it whatsoever. Do you know what I mean? Okay, apart from music and music, cooking and PE. Those are my favourites. Do you know what I mean? Okay, but no real interest at all. My delicious little babies, you know, just you know, sometimes teachers just don't talk sense, do they, my delicious little babies? Do you see what I mean? We've got more sense, you know, especially like young little bairns. They've got far more sense than most of these teachers out there. Anyway, my delicious little babies, Three of Pentacles. Okay, my delicious little babies. So this means for some of you, not for all of you, laying foundations. Okay, so maybe for some of you, that's what you've already been doing. Okay, some of you could already have done it. Okay. But what this card stands for as well, okay? So you've got short-term energy, you've got longer-term energy, okay? But what this card stands for as well is you must keep away from jealous or envious, okay? Because you are going to get ones who are super-duper, there we are, happy for you, okay? But you're also going to get some where they're just, you know, they're never happy for anybody. Do you understand what I mean? But they're the type that really you must keep away from. Do you know what I mean? Because it's not positive energy, is it? It's extremely negative, and we're not liking negative energy. Last two cards, my delicious babies. So here we go. Five of Swords, my delicious babies. So what this is talking about, okay, for some of you, not for all of you, or if it's not yourself, somebody close to you, the road that one is on shall lead to nothing but misery. So either a change of direction or a change of strategy is what is needed. Okay, my delicious babies, or certainly looking at things from a different angle. And finally, Two of Pentacles. So, you know, that's more longer term, you know what I mean, with the Pentacles. And so is Swords, actually. Cups and Wands are faster energy, you know. Two of Pentacles. So this can mean, if it's not yourself, maybe somebody close to you, you know, could be, you know, having a bit of a cash flow crisis for some, you know, for some. There we are. I've got something against. Even if nobody views my video for whatever reason, I'm getting something, you know, when I'm saying throughout the video, okay? Well, the good news is they will remain solvent, or you shall remain solvent, okay? You'll keep your head above water, okay? Of course, this can also mean if it's to do with relationships, because of course it's not going to be for everybody. What's happened to my lads? Sorry, my little babies, okay? And I only say that just as a saying, okay? But we're always going to get one who, you know, very negative. Keep away from that. It can also mean if it's to do with relationships, not anybody, I repeat again, in a loving relationship, no, okay? It could also mean that maybe, you know, there's a bit of a roller coaster situation going on, do you know what I mean? So it's beg, forth and forth, you know what I mean? Coming, going, up, down, around the bend, do you know what I mean? Usually sorts itself out, you know what I mean? So it could be, like I say, juggling emotions, do you know what I mean? And for others, maybe juggling, you know, on the ching, ching, ching side. Okay, my delicious babies. Anyway, that's the end of your reading. So I hope that you've enjoyed it, you know, if you managed to stumble across my channel, okay? And I hope that for some of you, you know, maybe it will gel with some of you, not all of you, do you know what I mean, okay? Because it is a general reading, do you see what I mean? It's not going to be for everybody, okay? But until your next read, so much love. God bless. And wherever you are in the world, please have a super duper time, okay? Please enjoy yourselves, yes? Please take care of yourselves and please try to take care of others, okay? Love ya. God bless.